Alright, let's do it. Enough playing around. Where is it? Alright, it's right here. Let's get it done. At long last, we are going to wipe the floor with this. It's going to be annihilated, I'm telling you. Tell you the truth, I couldn't be more excited. I could not be more excited. Alright, we're fully ready. We're streaming, we're ready to go. I like it. 4,000 kilobytes a second. Respectable, respectable. Alright, let's jump right in. I died last time in the turbine facility. Made a mistake. Shouldn't have made it. Not gonna make it here. Let's go.
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
Alright.
It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
It won't be good for you. It's going to be a disaster.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. Well, extra score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the ship.
Up here. Will you look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Look out!
Hands up! Hell?
Nice.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved.
It always stutters there for some reason.
Trash. Just not approved trash.
Alright. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm the Centrist. The Centrist 2048 on YouTube.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
And I am very excited to be doing this stream. I'm really hoping to be able to finish up Fallen Order quite soon, I think. I've been playing this game for quite a while. I think it's about time I get this Deathless run taken care of.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Get yourself killed.
That's the idea. Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
I won't talk too much during the cutscenes or when there are characters talking. Sort of to give that game movie experience, the feels, you know, the whole deal.
Hey, Cal. I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
I do like the story, and I want, you know, I want to get the good story experience as well as give that to my viewers.
Whoa.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out. Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
I love the idea of Braca as a salvage planet. It really does make sense that there would be something like this.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, clamp secured. Whoa. You okay?
Still here.
Give me a break there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get out up here. Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Never flew this, but down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. I was gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war, just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, maybe you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
If I were Cal, I would definitely try to grab something as I'm sliding down to my death. There we go.
Prof, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Prof, just hang on.
Consent me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Prof, no! You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! Prof, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
What was that back there? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Prof,
Bounties out on
I
people like
know. I know.
you. We need to be careful. Yeah. You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I'm working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on, Mount Shadowah.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
Prof? Prof, wait up.
Spooky. Whoa.
Where you going?
Ooh. I suppose it does simplify matters for them that they're able to just sort of be like, and then they had a creepy Force vision, and the Force showed them everything, you know?
has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Uh-oh.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers? They just started getting
This
worse.
might not be the best time for an inspirational speech here.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
What's that? Checking out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Oh, it's you.
So, this is just my 2 cents on the matter.
Jedi? A traitor.
But if you're ever confronted with Nazis, there's a lot of choices which you might decide to make.
Contact confirmed.
Surrender,
Shoot to kill.
fight them to the death, all sorts of things. Perhaps giving them an inspirational speech to try to get them to change their ways was not the best solution to that particular problem. That's just my opinion.
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
I didn't do training this morning with the rest of us. I chose to rest instead. That's how I... Hostile approaching! That's it. It's all over now.
Yep, you about summed it up. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm excited. Perry, dead. That was a little wonky. I will take that.
Fugitive comes this way.
What was that about if the fugitive comes this way? So I'll explain my philosophy in a little bit, like why I'm doing this, you know, what I'm trying to do here, and then specifically how that's addressed by this game.
We need to be wary of the cut. I knew it would end like this.
But for the moment,
Get to the front.
I'll basically just say that I am the centrist. I'm running this game deathless. It means if I die, I don't restart the section, I don't restart the level, I restart the entire game.
Gotta move in between bursts. Now. Faster.
And roll.
I'm ready for you, Traitor.
So this is going to be a long run, probably somewhere around the 9.5 hour range. Well, if I get it 9.5 hour runs, I'll be very happy. In reality, it'll be more like 10.
Shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah! No, no, no! Whoa! This is bad. Only way is up.
Alright, checkpoint.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, an intruder. All right, let's end it.
Let's go. Come on, take a shot. Ow.
All right. He's deadly.
What now? Train stopped?
As we go through the game as well, if I feel like addressing anything else, obviously there's the coronavirus right now to worry about. It's the 23rd, by the way, March 23rd, 2020.
Oh, this can't be good. Whoa! Ah!
Jump now! Hold on! No!
I think this straight back chair is actually helping my posture a lot more than my reclining chair did. Because I would lean back like an unhealthily amount in my recliner. It also squeaked quite a bit, which isn't happening now.
Going somewhere? I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
I love the kind of storyline of you're like a wannabe Jedi and these are like loser Inquisitors. And by the end of the game, you've become a big enough threat that they're finally like, fine, alright, let's bring out the big guns to take you out. I just noticed something. Look at the background. Hang on. We're moving. That's kind of neat. I suppose it makes sense. We're on one of those flying platforms. Dang it. I didn't realize I was that far out of range. Dang it! I don't know why my rolls are so out of whack. Okay, I got it. It's sort of the direction of the roll. If you roll directly away from her, you're actually out of range to hit back immediately. So you have to roll in sort of like a diagonal direction, where you still miss her strike, but you're out of range, or you're in range where you can get back to her quickly.
Get on board!
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Breeze?
Not now. I got work to do.
That's all. I wrote it. Years ago. Touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. It's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
This is Pagano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
Since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the
All
Force
right.
be with you.
The journey begins.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me? This looks like a safe place to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
I'll explain skills as I get them. This one is overhead slash. I will barely ever use this. It's just not very good.
No, not you. Searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! Did you just slice that? Thanks. That's the vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
Check holographic status. Alright, please be over tutorial. We're almost done.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. The zip line? Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't? Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
There's so many places, even in just this one planet, where I could die easily. This game is stressful.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies. Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, this complique is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place. BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work. Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
Don't worry, Cal. The vines in this part of the game and the entire rest of the game will always be sturdy.
Yeah, I'm all right. Healing stem. You're full of surprises.
By the way, I just noticed something. So
That's
Twitch
better.
recently changed
Thanks,
it to
little
allow
dog.
for different viewing streams, viewing quality for your
Let's
streams.
try this again.
This is something they should have done years ago.
Okay. Here, hop on board.
In fact, it's kind of hard to believe they didn't do it before now, or why didn't they do it before now?
Remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that. Where are you going? What was in there? That's where we need to go. I can feel it. mapped everywhere we've been.
Final check of the map. Thank you. Let's go.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
All right.
Thanks for the help.
So you may notice that I'm scanning things and opening all the crates.
What was in there?
So this is my thinking behind what I do, why I'm doing it. Why are you doing this, Interest? Why are you spending this long on a single game? Okay. My dream
Was used by someone eager to reach
is
the ball.
to perfectly complete every game ever made. Period. All of them. Every single one. I want to do them, and I want to complete them the way the developers intended. Perfectly and completely. Bye-bye. So I process that a few ways. As the developers intended means I don't use glitches. I don't use, like, game-breaking exploits. I just don't do it. And occasionally, as I'm going through, I'll be showing off some cool things about the developments. And, you know, just kind of taking my time as I work my way through a game. Not necessarily running in a sprint towards the end. That's actually one reason you can see that I am looking up all of the lore. Right, even for a second. The idea behind that is if you're interested in any of the lore, or you're interested in any of the tactical... What was that? If you're interested in any of the tactical data for the enemies I fight, you can always just pause the recording and read through the data at your own leisure. For example, although I do not spend much time on this screen for the parafish, you can of course pause it right there and read through it, take all the time you need. And occasionally, as you can see as I'm going through the game, I show off some cool things, like looking up and seeing the massive, the thing. I forget the name.
See something in there?
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me. Faster, more intensity. Now, reach my position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force is my ally. Remembering old tricks.
Very nice.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
The second aspect to my runs, that I do them perfectly. So, that does not mean I make no mistakes in the run. To me, perfection is accomplishing the goal without making a mistake that you can't take back. So, does that mean I'm not going to get hit? No, I'm going to get hit.
Used for meditation.
It's going to happen.
By someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
In fact, I did get hit. But, if Cal Kestis, the Jedi apprentice, was really going through this, he almost certainly would get hit as well. That sort of goes to how the developers intended. The game does not end when Cal takes a hit, the game ends when his health reaches 0, and it forces him to respawn. In real life, Cal would not respawn. He would die. This is the end, right? So I play the game like that is the truth.
They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
I will not take a respawn in this game. Despite the fact that it is made by Respawn.
Oh, all right then. What is it?
I didn't realize they were that close. Get wrecked. I really don't like the splocks. They're annoying.
Pretty hurt. Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binoc, they called it.
Notice that you can cut the creatures in half, but you can't cut the people in half when you kill them. Just sort of a weird mention. I guess it was too dark for E8.
Sorry about your scoffing. But standing up to that bog rat? Pretty brave.
Hello.
That creature seems so at home here. Protector of Pagana. I thought that was you. Racy there? Oh, it's on.
The third and final aspect that I complete the game fully, or completely, is that I get all collectibles.
Okay, you probably would have won.
Since that's also part of the game, right? Someone spent months and months figuring out all of the data points and collectibles to get. So I get every scan in the game. I get every tactical analysis in the game. I get every Force Echo in the game. I get every crate in the game. All of it, completely. 100%. The one thing I don't get is every every upgrade, because by the end of the game there aren't enough actual XP. The route I take to get it, to get all of them, there was like 7 left over last time I did it. And that's obviously a lot, but they're all completely useless and basically a complete waste of my time.
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind. And gained access to the
I don't think Cal would redo a room 17 times in a row, grinding out the same enemies to get XP, to level up Force lightsaber throw, which I will never use.
The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zephyr. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the 3 sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zephyr once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zephyr homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine? I think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
All right, let's go. Its rotation is actually pretty simple. And that should do it.
Good job. Up.
My friend, it appears the Zephyr had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
Ominous music. And then here is Kashyyyk, but you can't really tell.
Find something? Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
I'm not fighting the Ogdo Bogdo now. Firstly, because it's too much of a risk. I wouldn't really want to fight him in a Deathless run with this little health and all that under any conditions.
Making a new friend.
But also, because if you fight him now, then when you come back, there's 2 bounty hunters in there, which you do need to go back to. Because there's a chest in there that you can't open right now. So, you need to fight the Ogdo Bogdo then now, and the bounty hunters later. And the bounty hunters are pretty formidable. They're 2 jetpack guys, and jetpack bounty hunters are, in my opinion at least, the hardest to deal with in the game.
I sense something over here.
Ah, what? I could have sworn I was within range of that. Oh well.
It was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
Time for a stim.
Stim crate. Should be here.
This is a huge upgrade for this early in the game. I basically get to double my health, right? Because if you count these as part of your health, then I'm basically doubling my health with this one and the starter, the kit you also get at the start of Zepho. There's actually a lot less Metroid elements in the game than you would expect. Ow. Generally, you can complete most of this on your first run through. Or at least in the course that you would naturally go to these planets to visit them for the story. There's not much backtracking you actually have to do. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. As I get cosmetics, I'm always going to upgrade them. Or sorry, equip them immediately. Just to kind of show them off. You can get crushed by the elevator going in both directions, so you have to be careful not to stand too close to it, or too close to the edge, either going up or down. That was a good jump. Alright, we're going back to the ship.
Okay, I'll look.
I'm not sure why every Star Wars game needs to introduce a cute furry creature, but whatever. I won't complain.
So you knew about BD-1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD-1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Go! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD-1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes. A long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Bogano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going now? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything,
I should have played the full video from Obi-Wan.
how come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
Believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Hal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
What's the worst that could happen?
Zepho, it's your choice.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy. But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you hated nature.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any. Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the Purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
Can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
We'll talk later.
Alright, off to Zepho we go.
Where to, kid? Ah, Zepho. My favorite place.
Dude, you've never even been there.
Grease, have you ever thought of redecorating?
The Mantis? Why would I?
Wouldn't hurt to throw some art on the walls. Something new to look at.
Since when do you care about art?
I've always liked it. When I was younger, I used to pour through every
Ah,
piece I could find.
entering hyperspace never gets old.
I admired her. When I
Ha
was
ha ha.
I got to
Sweet.
see you in person. So many different cultures in the galaxy, and each one had their own unique works of art. It was breathtaking.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Warp drive ain't got nothing on this. That is the 1 hour mark, by the way.
There's a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that.
That right there is the ultimate slide from hell.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
It's under control. It's just a little tricky.
Yeah,
Hold on,
nailed it.
hold on.
Kobe.
Huh. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Nakano.
Thank you.
The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I too was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
By the way, this is also part
You
of
two have been through a
what
lot.
I'm doing. I'm going through all the dialogue.
It's not easy.
Or at least all that I
No,
can in the course of the game.
I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof, a friend of Braca. He sacrificed himself so I could live.
He believed in you. A lot of people depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
Before I start the next dialogue, really quick, the idea that Pravd saved his life somehow, or even died to save his life, is extremely questionable. That's a really rosy view on what Pravd did. I would regard his death as completely futile and pointless, but, no, whatever.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Alright.
Good work. Oh, we did it. We did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, I almost. I mean, I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. Look, we're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid.
Been just you and Seer for a while?
Oh, yeah, she's great company. What about you? How long were you alone on Braca?
Oh, I wasn't alone. I had, people.
Friends?
It's hard to have friends when you have secrets.
Don't worry about it. Friends are overrated. What did that say?
He said we're all his friends.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice. Sometimes you creep me out, kid.
Well, Twitch seems to be working on my phone, but for some reason, Mixer is having some problems.
Oh, all right then. What's that, BD-1? Oh, okay. Something we can use? Watch out, BD.
Nice.
It's almost friendly.
That was the right target for once. The scavs are really annoying.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Nice timing. Did I get them both with that? Oh, that was sweet. That doesn't normally happen. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen that happen.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. You were on the run from something.
2 runs before now, I actually died right here, trying to jump this gap. Because I'm stupid. There we go. Didn't die that time.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank goodness.
Looking good, buddy.
Make sure to open this up, although I don't think I'm going to use it. It might count for exploration, I'm not sure.
I'm not doing all the work. I knew it would end like this.
I've got an interesting scientific question that I just thought of. Shouldn't blasters be going way faster in Star Wars? Like, way faster?
What was in there?
Because it's not exactly made clear, but the Jedi blocking them is extremely superhuman.
Thanks for the help.
Alright. That's good.
He's there, right there. We'll get you for that. Direct hit.
Whoa. Not bad from that guy.
Where did you come from?
The sky.
Yeah. Hit him already.
Then I'll run back this way.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Buster, no!
It's all lies. The Empire just wanted this land.
Alright. Blaster hit. Dead. I'm gonna freeze him. Crap. Ah well. I guess it ended up working the same way. I actually wanted to freeze the little guy rather than the squad commander. But I guess it doesn't actually matter.
Where are you taking
Empire's forced the villagers from their homes, frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps, or worse.
Sure, I'll meditate here. I don't want to rest, but I definitely want some new abilities. Increased force. Increased life. Dash strike. And sprint strike. Sprint strike I'll actually use a lot. Dash strike not much. Dash strike I like to save sort of for emergence. Like if I need to close distance in an emergency. Whereas sprint strike I'll just use to close distance literally every other time. Because dash strike costs force meter. And sprint strike doesn't cost any force meter at all. And does like twice as much damage as a normal hit. So a lot of enemies I can just one-hit kill with sprint strike. And that's pretty awesome. Hey guys. Yeah, you guys should have seen that coming.
Hey. Something was in there.
Direct.
An intruder?
That is sprint strike in action. As you can see, it drops his deflect down instantly. Just an all-around great move. The sound a lightsaber makes is so cool. You know that they've actually had problems in Star Wars films because the actors keep, like, whenever they're lightsaber fighting, like with, you know, their toy lightsabers, they keep on, like, humming or mouthing the lightsaber sounds. The best ever sword fighting I can imagine is the sword fighting training from Episode 1, which was nuts. If you've seen those fights, all the choreography is completely real. It's all totally legit. And apparently the training for that was actually really, really dangerous between Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor. Or Ewan McGregor. Whereas it turns out Ewan McGregor was really, really, really bad. Like, really bad. And he was like, he just wouldn't block the right way or do the correct things, and he could get hurt or hurt someone else that way. Whereas it was the opposite problem for Liam Neeson, because Liam Neeson was actually like technically proficient in Scottish broadsword fighting for other movies that he'd made. So he would just sometimes like naturally in the middle of the stunt fighting shift into like the choreography for a Scottish broadsword and like potentially injure one of the other actors.
Another one? What's this?
But hey, sometimes watch Keanu Reeves, or in the most recent movie, Keanu Reeves and dang it, what's her name? She's a great actor, Halle Berry. Watch them and dodge. Crap. Watch them just fight. Like it's all legit. Dang it.
Hope reinforcements are on the way.
And dodge.
Stim, here.
I gotta wait a full time now. That's fine. That was just me being like super duper patient. not pressuring that, not like pressuring the situation at all, just waiting until the guy was completely open. You can't wait for him to be half open or a little open there, because if he gets his rocket launcher loaded, even if you're literally like a foot away from him on the pedestal, he will still fire it into you and actually kill himself, since he's firing a rocket launcher point blank. That does not matter to him. He will die for the Empire, killing himself and you in the meantime, because even though you won't get killed by the rocket launcher, it will knock you off the ledge, which is obviously still a death. And now,
This crate was moved here by stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for some reason, pressured to find relics.
alright, that should be this area basically done.
Whoa, that's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh,
Some
BD?
big statues. I like it.
Enemy closing in. Someone get a shot. Get in there.
Nice. Did he just say no regrets? That would be awesome if that's what he said.
Thanks, BD. You won?
My friend. In the rotation since I left Logano, I've uncovered
German
more
facility,
about
gusty
the
buffs,
Zepho
done,
than
done,
I
done,
once
done, done.
believed
Alright, nice.
possible.
Just checking the map really quick to make sure that I'm on the right track.
Adversary inbound. He's getting
It's really hard to target these to deflect them,
End him.
because as you can see, they actually fire. By the time they fire the blaster bolts, they're behind your head, and you can't even see them. So the only way you can time them is by like the sound of the blaster bolts, which isn't like super awesome. What the? Yeah, just die.
Got an intruder here. I'll just keep dodging.
Dang it. There we go.
I can beat him.
Perfect parry. That one's basically blind, so you have to time it just from like when you walk in.
Mariana.
Come here, BD1.
Jedi. I can get through. I got this.
I really think you don't, though. I can't scan him in that position. I'll scan the next guy.
You're not getting out of here alive, Jedi.
Oh, aren't I?
Talk all you want. I only need a few hits.
Grab the terrarium seed.
Can't wait to watch these grow. Oh, okay. Something we can use?
The lightsaber cosmetics, I am not equipping each of them, because that would take, obviously, too long, and there's no way to do it without being at a workbench. So I'm just not going to worry about that. However, by the time I get to Ilum and actually build my own lightsaber, I will be customized. I do have my own customized version that I think is pretty sweet. So I will be showing that one off. And roll. Ah, they both attack. It's really annoying. Ha! Get dunked on.
Occupied Zepho, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data.
Notice my lightsaber is going through the console right now.
Winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
I agree. Admit defeat, move on. Alright. Stun, small fry, get him. Whoa, no. I want to stay on this ledge. That is an unacceptable amount of backtracking. I've actually never gotten knocked onto a slide while in combat. I'm not sure if there's something in place to sort of prevent you from doing that.
What was in there?
But that one was probably the closest I've come yet. Alright, the last time I died, I was being really dumb up here. And I basically lost... I completely lost my rhythm. Which was... I should not have done that. There's a pattern that you use to get through here. I'm gonna just wait until I get through the turbine facility before even thinking about looking at anything else. Did I get it? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna risk it. That does mean the pattern's off a little bit, but I'm not. I'm just gonna make sure to time it okay. There we go.
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
Wait for it to go all the way out. All the way in. All the way in. Freeze it. And there we go. That's where I died last time, so I'm already making it a bit farther than I did last time.
These workers lack proper leadership and motivation, which you cannot provide. You're relieved.
Crap. So, you saw what I did just there. In my head, I have a timer counting down of how long I have at any given moment with one of those force slows.
Enemy located.
In that case, I got to the limit of where I thought I was comfortable being with the force slow. And I sort of realized that if I didn't, act very quickly, I was about to actually fall off. Or more accurately, I would be standing on top when it fully reactivated and the force slow ended. So to counter that, I jumped on the wall. So that even though the force slow had ended, it still wouldn't affect me, and I could just run to the end by doing a wall run. You always have to be processing, right? That's basically a backup plan that I already had made for what would happen if I was too slow there. And that's one of the things you kind of need to do when doing a run like this. You should have a bunch of backups already in mind as to what you're going to do if Plan A does not work out.
I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova.
At least where you
The
can.
Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
This is a waste of time. What is Crane playing at? Impossible that anything useful is in here.
Dang it. I didn't want to trigger all of them. And then this one. And that is all of them, thank goodness, because I hate those things.
That's interesting. We're on the right track. Can't get through.
I will be going through that much later.
There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me.
Not for a long time will I go in there. It's a little complicated to explain why, but take it from me.
Follow it.
It's routed to avoid
Alright. I'll do my best.
to avoid an ice slide that I think is very dangerous to sort of an unacceptable degree. And so the routing I do lets me not waste much time at all and avoid that slide.
So what was in there?
At least for right now. Sprint strike, and then hit. And you see, even if I miss the first hit, alright, trigger him, force him to charge towards me, dodge, sprint strike, hit, roll, close, and dead. And this guy now gets triggered by his dead buddy. I am sorry, noble Philic, you are simply in my way.
Huh. Another one of these. Wonder if they connect.
Now I jump up. And it's best to tangle with the boss Philic when you're up here because it's pretty easy.
These things are pretty cute.
The Gillypods, not the Philic that I just like brutally bisected.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Cepho site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano fault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
I'm actually going to use this moment to plug in my phone. There we go.
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
You know, I really do have sort of a weird good feeling about this. I'm not sure why.
You see that? Ugh.
Maybe because it's my first run in Wisconsin. Who knows? pretty easy. Get that one moving. Make sure to close this once you have it. And then this is going to roll around and knock out this wall. Thank you. We'll open this one up. So started rolling across to knock out the other wall while I grab this Force Echo.
It's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices from the past.
Now it's stuck between the middle, which is where I open up the final. And boom. Very nice.
These were used in Zepho meditation rituals. I think they were training Force users.
Perfect, all three. That was very nice. Turn on the wind, wait for it to go back, because I need it to have momentum when I close it. And time it. Very nice. Easy. Couldn't be better. Alright, we got a pretty dangerous slide up here, which I'm hoping to nail first try. Well, if I don't nail it first try, I'm basically dead, so, you know, take that as you will. Nice. Jeez, it's a little dark. I want to say it was always this dark, though. And I want to kill my momentum here. I do not want momentum. There we go.
Moving out. Oh, okay. Something was in there. Good job.
Alright. Now these you want to make sure you completely line it up and get some height for. Just like this. Boom. That is the third slide of death, or the rope of death, I should say. So I'm happy to make it through that. Notice that the entire thing is a giant tree. Is that not awesome? Look at this. It's breathtaking. They did such a great job on this game. I can't even begin to say. Oh! Get wrecked. That was smooth. Happy to be here. Run in. Run out. Easy. I don't know. I know the first part is easy, but it just feels sort of smooth to me.
Lightsaber can't solve everything.
I don't know what it is. I want to trigger these guys. There we go. Alright, let's go. And not sure what damaged him there. I'm never sure. Haha. Get wrecked. And now I've opened that up. Can jump across. Even though I've destroyed all those, some of them will respawn when I come back, which I always find weird. Always. Oh wait, dang it. Sorry, BD1, I almost forgot. Would've... Oh man, if I miss one scan somewhere in this game, right, or one Force Echo, just because I forgot, I'm gonna lose it. Dodge. I'm like, oh, I'm like, first try, easy. No hits, first try, no hits. Oh, easy. Oh, no, first try, didn't count. First try, no hits. And then, yeah. You're supposed to get hit by that piece, but I always try to miss as many as I can.
I do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again.
Oh, I'm reminded of Lego Batman. Throws like a million batarangs at the target, misses all of them, finally gets it, and he's like, first try.
Faster now. Complete the test.
And that's Force Push.
Stands in the way, becomes the way.
Quite useful ability when your enemy is standing on the edge of a cliff, and you can just throw them off.
This Guardian was destroyed long ago. Oh. All right then. Something we can use?
Now you have to do a tiny bit of backtracking to just grab this secret back here. I want to be right here. And nice. So those things, when you force push them, act like miniature grenades. And they did build in a nice little lock-on.
Offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason.
I'm not exactly sure why. Well, I guess because they were worried about people aiming them, so they just kind of built in that if it hits anywhere near, it blows it up. Or if it, it tends to aim itself right where you want it to go, without really having to ask it. Wow, look at that.
Did it.
Can't destroy that part.
My friend, take a look at the detail on this bark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosia tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zepho had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
Alright, gotta deal with this guy next. I want to get it down to a 2-hit system. Crap. That's a little annoying. That's okay though. He made it easy on me, which I am very grateful for. Thank you. Look at this. So cool. And wind. Very nice. Just get some momentum. You don't actually need too much momentum. You just need to grab on at the correct time or you'll fall off.
This was deliberately destroyed. You can still feel the hate of the act.
Alright, let's see if I can time this out correctly. And that way. Yes, that'll do it, I think. No, it's not. Dang it! Dang it. Alright, alright. Oh, fine. Let's go. I didn't want to have to kill this right now, but whatever. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should just kill it ahead of time. I shouldn't try to skip it with this thing. It just creates too like complex of a situation. That's gonna go in. Yep.
Alright then. Something we can use? This relic is extremely old, but I get the sense it was part of some type of training ritual for Zepho Force users.
Well, this puzzle's almost done. And full power. Full power. Nice. Perfect. Now, there's not really a great way, because if you notice there was that slight tremble from the ball, and what that is the game being like, oh, you pushed me within 10 feet of the entrance, so now I'm going to follow my exactly pre-aligned course, which takes me right up onto this, and you can't really divert me to the correct location I should be going to, which, yeah, it's annoying, but, you know, not much I can do about it, I think. And stop. Nice. Double check. All good. Happy day. Alright, I want to know what happens if you're on the other side of this. I need to know. I need to know what happens. Oh yeah, it doesn't go up. I have to be inside. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
What did you find?
The Zepho went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
This is a pretty good mask for a loading screen, might I add. We are getting closer to the 2-hour mark, which is kind of a good place to be done with Tomb of Mictril. Alright, see what we got. First off, I'll rest. Well, I'll get my skills first. What do I want? Enhanced life. Thank you. Improved stims. Thank you. That's more life out of stims. Greater force attunement. Thank you. And while I'm here, enhanced force recovery. Thank you. Very nice. Oh yeah, totally looks like I'm running away, doesn't it? Come on, let me get it.
What do we find?
Oh, beautiful. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes they hit me. Most of the time they don't. Whoa. What are you guys doing? Morons. Oh my gosh. These nincompoops, they blew themselves up. I didn't even have to touch them.
Getting a strange feeling from this one. Ancient Zepho gathered here. I wonder why.
It's a party, obviously. Yeah, I'll get probe droid scans later. Right now I'm kind of busy. This is down. Good.
There's the Jedi. Hope reinforcements are on the way.
That was pretty clean.
Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kinda thought there would be Zepho stuff inside. Scomplink? Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that?
Very happy.
Wanna try it out? That helps.
Stop!
Whoa. I forgot he was there for a second.
Who's there?
In midair. Let's go. Get wrecked, buddy.
Slice this door. Thank you.
Alright, I have to do a tiny bit of backtracking here to get,
You won't get me. I'll break your guard.
Oh. That's annoying. I didn't realize my force meter was empty. But this is the box I need. I couldn't get it the first time I came here because I didn't have the scalp link upgraded, but now I have.
Something was in there.
Alright.
That helps. Find something, BD1?
Now that I have the fans unlocked, I've unlocked access to this section up here. I do wish there was a secret up here because they hid this part pretty nicely, and it's kind of interesting. But there's just like a force echo. And a wall that's very hard to see where the jump actually is.
Where are you? We can't wait for you any longer. Sorry.
That should be the whole area. Yep, weathered monument done. I'll leave him alive for now. Takes too much time to go up there and kill him. No real reason to.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
Villager was wounded, but he took out a trooper.
Oh, this game is so much fun. It's just such a great addition to Star Wars. It really is. Come on, guys, take a shot. What you got? What you got? You ain't got much, apparently.
You gotta slice this door.
Do not concern yourself with a missing artifact. I'll deal with it personally.
Not even gonna worry about that. I'm a little bit curious about something.
You, know any jokes, BD?
I seem to recall having that I should have 4 stims at this point, shouldn't I? I definitely got the one... I thought I started with, I must have used one. That's the only thing I can think. I must have used a stim. Where did I use a stim, though? I thought you have a maximum of 4, I believe, at this point. At least, that's what I remember. Whoa! Nope! Oh, crap. Oh my gosh.
Help! BD1!
Okay, I gotta deal with these guys first. Alright, no stims left. And target lock, please. Got it. Oh my gosh, that was so much worse than I had wanted. That was like horrifically bad. Oh, jeez. I'd rather not do that again. I'm trying to remember if I can meditate somewhere before. No, I don't think so. Alright, this is nice. You can actually activate this shortcut while jumping out of it. Which is sort of like optimal because I do not want to ride down. Alright, come on.
You're mine, traitor. Just wing me. Enemy is spry. Quicker than anticipated.
Nice.
Seer, I just took down a trooper wearing black and red armor.
Woo!
The same type from Braca.
A purge trooper. Their only purpose is to hunt Jedi.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
It's possible, but we're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
I'll definitely want to rest here. Refill my stims. I should refill to 4 stims if I'm thinking correctly. Yep. Okay, good. I thought I was crazy for a second.
You see the Star Destroyer?
That's pretty cool.
It's a Venator.
There could be useful intel inside.
I'll try to find a way to it.
Later though, not right now. I've got stuff to do right now.
The villagers built this memorial to the clones in the Venator. See them? Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about. This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing?
Literally anything. I always thought it was weird that there's no secrets under there.
It's like old oil.
Why build out the tunnel
Sorry, buddy,
to where
not you.
it sinks down like that when there's no reason to? Or when there's nothing under there, right? There's no achievement, no nothing. Ow, that looks like it hurt.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
Alright, down to the ice caves we go. I'm just gonna shoot this back in his face. Crap! Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's better.
Seer, I'm under an Imperial dig site. We got a lot further than we thought.
We can't.
When I go for a speed run, not a deathless run, I do a full round and do that right then, rather than wait.
It's too risky to start the engine. Its power discharge will draw their attention immediately.
I'll be back as fast as I can.
we go.
What's that?
Cal, we
All right,
got
then.
firing on us, and our weapons are down.
Let's do it.
Is that him? Tell him he better get his butt.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
And nice. But the best way to damage these things is absolutely just hitting them. There's nothing that damages it more than just hitting its legs. Although rockets are pretty good. That's backing away. I'm not going to get too many hits in. But, should be enough. Hey, yo. Did I just kill an unarmed, like, person? No, I don't think so. He attacks you if you leave him, so.
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves on you. Just tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zepho sage. They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of Force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zepho journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk. Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Kashyyyk, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you?
Alright,
holding
I'll be
up?
back in a second. I'm just trying to get something to eat.
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, well, I understand. More than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the Purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings. But they caught me. And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
It was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing.
I imagine the cutscene's over. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. I need something to eat. I think this is it. I'm not sure, actually. Whatever.
Give me a minute. I'm siphoning Imperial data. Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano. Could be worth a trip.
It's not. Going to Kashyyyk.
This whole journey has put a lot of wear and tear on the Mantis.
I hope that wasn't too long.
It was a masterpiece, but now, just don't be surprised if I send you a bill.
Someone's low on funds.
I mean, sure, okay, that may be part of it, but I'm used to it. Were you rich growing up?
Wealth isn't really a priority for Jedi.
Yeah, well, I was poor too, but it wasn't so bad. My crew and I would find things to do for cheap. That's where I learned how to play sub-high.
A game which requires credits. Strange choice.
Well, we were kids. We bet all kinds of dumb things, from food to funny-shaped rocks. Unfortunately, things changed when we got older. Funny-shaped rocks didn't go so far anymore.
The galaxy would be a better place if they did.
I don't know. Ever heard of diamonds? Those go pretty far. And most people who buy diamonds aren't exactly installing like a diamond cutting drill or anything.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
Just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner.
All right.
Please.
All right.
All right.
I don't see anything.
You're preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
That doesn't look good.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved. Or displaced.
That was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
Tarful could be with them.
Alpha could be anywhere, like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options. And they'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
No freeze breathe to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor.
Piece of cake.
Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Alright, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD?
Kashyyyk is probably my favorite planet in the whole game.
Now how do we get on top?
It really is just awesome.
Now where?
And that's actually one of the things I've noticed. So there's sort of two communities around this game that play it like hardcore. The first would be the no-hit community, which is sort of like watching a couple of runners who are trying to beat the game without taking a single hit. One of them, Happy Hob, on like Night difficulty, I believe, and one on Grandmaster. I'm playing this on Master, by the way, because I generally, when I play a game, I play it to whatever I think the developer intended.
Climb to the top.
They copied the interior design of an AT-AT really faithfully with this.
There's no pulse. Your turn to report
But
fatality.
the no-hit thing doesn't really interest me, first off because it's insane, but it also is like a completely different game you're playing. Just the pace at which the game goes is so different. I don't know, it just never really interested me that much. It's not like I take massive risks in the game, but it's still like not an eternity.
How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stop out these insurgents. Keep us steady. Huh?
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report. What's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol
Shut that guy up.
207. Stand down or we won't have...
Let's do this. That's a lot of lasers.
Very nice.
Hey! Who are you?
Someone who just brought an AT-AT to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. With my fire support.
Copy that. Let's make him even angrier.
Haha.
More troopers ahead.
Woo!
We have to protect the guerrilla fighters.
There we go. This thing should get some altitude. Like, it could easily get altitude beyond where it is now. Fly up above the range of my guns, and then just waste me from directly above overhead, right? I don't know why it's not doing that.
It's headed for us. Can you do anything?
Try to shoot it!
Hold on! Brace yourself, BD!
quick run. Put away the dishes. Sec.
Perfectly good walk. Got a name?
Cal Kestis.
Saw Guerrero. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
Looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines. Hey! So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter. A symbol of the Wookiee resistance. Striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer, Grease, this is Saw.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
Get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an
Ow.
Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captains there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to
Wow,
contact
this
Tarful.
game's hard.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
Ugh,
The man is
why did I take my
splendid,
shoes
it's a
off?
Great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, good to see you too. This place is a dump.
Your plan worked. And now you want to follow Saw?
What do you think is Saw's plan?
He's fighting a losing battle. I doubt freedom for the Wookiees is his only goal.
He seems trustworthy.
He might prove to be. But there's more going on here than we know.
And don't forget the Empire fights dirty. Watch your tail in that refinery, kid.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
When you want to go, let me know. I'll be right here.
Either of you heard the Parsons?
Rumors and cantinas, but not much to go on.
They call them radicals. Yeah, I heard the Empire's got bounties on their heads.
Should I be worried about the bounties?
Huh. I doubt it. War zones are bad for business.
If the rumors are even true.
Do you think the Inquisitors will find us here?
It's possible.
You better hope not. We barely made it here.
Well, we couldn't leave the Parsons and Wookiees to die.
Cal, your instincts are good, but that's not within your control. We can do our part. That's it. Good luck in there.
Alright.
She's in no condition to fight. You're right. There's no time. Stay strong until we get back.
Heard Saw's hoping to find some news of Tarful at the refinery. A report came in this morning that he's been seen in the Shadowlands. One Imperial transmission pinned him near a Wookiee village, as if there aren't hundreds of those in the area. Stormtroopers.
Alright. Time to equip my jungle set.
Hey now. What's that, BD-1?
This is a really, like, kind of tiny note. But for some reason, you need to run around the left side of this thing. Because if you run around the right side, BD-1 won't actually go through this hole. He'll actually go all the way around.
Hey.
So if you don't go down the left side, it'll waste time.
So what was in there?
Over here. Could be supplies inside this walker.
Oh.
You okay? I'm fine. Phew. I'm fine. Maybe a little bruised, but it's not so bad. Scare me like that.
Anything goes wrong with this plan, we're finished.
Mari's mapped out the nearest garrisons. The Empire won't have time to send
It's
reinforcements.
a big tree.
We'll be okay.
If we can do it quick.
Saw's seen us through worse.
I've got nothing but respect for that man, but this isn't a forest skirmish. I hope we're ready.
Oh?
Things are even worse here than on Zepho.
Did you say Zepho?
I used to live there before the Empire came. Do you know it?
Yeah, I've been. It's horrible what happened.
We weren't able to fight back, but here, with the Wookiees, we have a chance. Thank you for standing with us.
The Force showed me something on Zepho. Memories of someone named Ostar.
My partner. He distracted the stormtroopers so I could escape with our daughter. He was always impulsive. Is he...
Yeah. I found his body.
Part of me wanted to believe he escaped.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm glad I know the truth. We can't allow the Empire to destroy more worlds.
Sasha, be at the other end of this trench.
Alright, don't step in the spider web in the center.
Could be something useful.
Or else you're gonna, sick the spiders on you.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech. Let's try it.
Very good. And stop the charge. Perfect.
Check it out.
Least favorite jump in the game. Fantastic. I don't know, just something about that jump just does not sit right with me.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
I took forever to find this the first time I was trying to 100% it.
That trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
It's a war, man. What do you expect? Maybe I shouldn't have meditated. I'll do a full rest. I don't want any skill points. I've got all the ones that I want until I get Force Pull. I do feel bad for speedrunners that skip all of Kashyyyk.
Maybe. Think we should call it in? Will that be a breach of protocol? If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Can't track him! Let's do this. Come on, hit him!
Ow. I don't know. I've always had something not sit right with me when it comes to speedrunners just skipping massive parts of the game, you know, entire levels or what have you, or going out of the map to beat something. I don't know. Just something about it I'm not a massive fan of. I guess it feels too much like cheating. And like, you know, I respect the heck out of speedrunners. What they do is incredible and takes a huge amount of skill. But still, you know. There we go. I don't know, ever since I saw a speedrun of VVV, and it was, instead of playing the game, the speedrunner just, like, beat it in, like, a minute and a half using hacks or something. It was just kind of frustrating, because I was really looking forward to seeing a speedrun. Ow.
Help me!
Oh, screw you. Get wrecked.
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Vents open. Go.
Flame troopers I used to have a lot of problems with, but now I can deal with them pretty well. Because they're really situational.
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls. Hit their nest. You sure it's dead?
These guys are really close to each other. Oh, nice. Scan him.
This way. That was quick. Hey now. What's that, BD1?
This is actually my favorite BD1 skin. Just the jet black mate is pretty cool. Or matte is pretty cool. I don't know how to pronounce it.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay. Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn the cutter on.
No. I've got a boss coming up. I'm gonna rest here. It's not necessary, strictly speaking, but I want a full... I should have full health whenever I go to fight a boss. Alright, stand here, wait for him to notice me. Thank you. This is kind of a cool battle. I hope the Empire wins. They don't always, so... Good luck, Empire. I'd rather kill a couple stormtroopers who made it out than, the two spiders. They just take longer. Although, I know that sound. What you just heard was a flame trooper exploding. So, yay. Normally it's supposed to jump on me, right? Some good damage getting done. And roll. Nice. And that's that. Get wrecked.
Okay, I'll look. I'm looking.
Oh yeah, I need to run out here quick. And we got... Oh wow. That's not too bad, I guess. Come get me, bro. Come get me.
Oh, okay. What was in there? Wonder if Grease can cook with these.
Now, to get full exploration, you actually need to go around here. And up. There we go. And now you have fully explored this area. You can just jump down and keep going with progression.
What'd you find?
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground.
Funniest line in the game right there.
Reporting a live cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested. It's breaking through and destroying everything. Look it. Stop him. Head down. You'll pay for this.
Alright. Nah, timed that wrong. That's better.
Still alive in there?
So far. Almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners soon...
We can do this. I promise.
Alright. Want a quick way to deal with one of those guys? Not gonna get any faster than that. Hey guys.
You and me.
Yeah, it was you and me.
No guards.
We're here to free you. Not alone.
Oh, this is a creepy scene. Uh-oh.
Visitation is not permitted.
Alright, so the secret to security droids. Wow, that was... I thought he was going for a completely different moveset. Wow.
Jim, here.
Okay, I didn't have it target locked, which I think was the reason that I was sucking so bad. There we go. So the way to beat these guys is 2 hits at a time. 2 hits, dodge. And then it becomes a breeze.
Oh. glad to help.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi. We need to rendezvous with Saw.
Alright. We'll do that in a second. Yep, that's explored.
That's a brawler droid processing unit. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, man. Wait, whoa, whoa, I almost forgot. This piece right here. Normally I get this first before jumping along the rope, which is why I almost forgot it.
Died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet. Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
I know, Impact. You don't have to remind me. Haha.
Little help.
That was actually a little weird. I was a little bit concerned about that.
To the prisons! We need the Wookiees to finish this! Hurry!
They've got reinforcements!
Yeah, I need the secret though. I'll be there in a sec.
Who goes there? No!
He got what was coming to him.
Alright, let's get him out of there.
We gotta get them out of there.
Ow! Ow.
Help me!
Rude.
You will regret that. Cannot escape.
Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
Well, they're not actually free yet. I'm not very entertaining, am I? I'm aware.
Nice job.
I think I will rest here, just to make sure that I'm good once I get to the top. No skills, not yet. Oh, what? Really?
Help! Enemy is recovering. Controlled operation.
Dang it! Why did I go for the 3? Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that guy for now. Who's talking about bypassing any outpost? What are you even saying?
Get ready, buddy.
Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach this hole.
Oh crap. ATST's coming.
Hurry!
No, turn the tracking off. Thank you. Alright. Who is talking up there? I can make it. And how much health do we have left? Ah, force is almost gone. There we go. Whew. Nice.
Everyone! These have been hard years. We've lost comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We are not yet lost. Kashyyyk is not yet lost. For the cause! You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. We have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
Cal, I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
Sorry. I'm not quite fluent.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Do you think he's still alive?
Have faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
You know Tarful?
He was part of Tarful's crew, but got captured on a mission. Tarful couldn't risk more warriors to save him. He spent months in that refinery. Choisic will help you find Tarful. They're always on the move. Could take some time.
And that's all I can ask. Thank you. Seems like Saw's willing to do whatever it takes.
He has his own way of doing things, yes. But these are dire times. We need leadership like Saw's.
Even when it means risking your lives?
Someone has to stand up to the Empire. Why not us?
I admire that.
And we have something in common. Safe journey, Cal. We'll send word when we find Tarful.
I'm glad we could help the Wookiees.
Freeing the oppressed, that's where the passion to keep fighting comes from. Every death, every dead end creates a fighter who isn't afraid to lose. Enough of them, and we'll take the day.
You've been fighting for so long. Have you learned anything from war?
Nothing unites people like tragedy. Everything the Empire takes from us only makes us stronger. Each injustice spurs others to join our cause. If we stand together, we can win.
Just like today. Thank you. We did it.
By the skin of our teeth. It'll be harder without your help.
I know. But I can't abandon my mission.
I understand. I got intel that may help you. A few rotations ago, my people searched an abandoned Wookiee village nearby. No sign of Tarful, but we did find out the safest route to the Shadowlands is through this refinery.
I built an escape plan if this didn't work out.
You catch on fast. When you're ready to find Tarful, that's the way to go. We'll keep fighting.
So, what's your count at?
I think 20.
I'm at 14.
You've got to catch up.
Oh, I will. The longer I stay alive, the more imps I get to take out.
Justice for what they did to your home.
Our home. We're all in this together. The same cause. We're family. What happened to yours happened to mine.
Nice job. Hold that thought.
Alright, let's go.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications, and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another Zepho tomb.
Looks like we still have work to do. You think Saw and the others will be okay? Always looking on the bright side, huh? Hey, thanks. For everything. You alright?
I just received an encrypted transmission.
From Saw?
From my father. My daughter's made it to Chandrila. She's safe.
That's wonderful news.
It's the best news I've heard since coming here. Still, it's hard being away from her. We'll beat them together.
I'm a little tired. But I'm going to be up a lot later if this run goes as planned.
If you're not ready to leave, don't bother me.
Hey, Seer.
Cal, good to see you back in one piece. Mari Kosan contacted us. We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing. It's fantastic.
It wasn't for nothing. Mari and Choisic will come through.
I like your optimism. We could all use a little of that now and then.
Hey, I'm a positive guy, too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives today. Don't forget that.
Thanks.
Let's talk later, Cal.
All right, on to the next planet. Back to Zepho.
Hey, kid. Nice one on the seed collecting. But the terrarium's still got plenty of room. So, you know, get out there and get me some seeds.
Sure, Grease. Whatever you say.
We are now approaching hour
Let's
3.
go to...
Back to Zepho, huh?
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling. Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
Alright.
Yeah, you and me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The man is in Grease, every time perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports in Braca.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the Manus, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime. But with someone else's ship.
What's up, Grease?
Remember that scout walker you took down?
The ATST?
Yeah. You got up close and personal, right?
What are you getting at, Grease?
How's about you liberate one of those things from the Empire and I take it for a spin?
Oh. You gonna help me out next time we're in a fight?
What? No. No way. It's always fighting with you. Forget I said anything.
Storm worrying you?
Nah. There's a lot of things that bother me. The Empire, deadly creatures, poorly cooked burrow fish. But when I'm in my ship, it's all breezy greasy.
Good to know. We've got a lot more flying ahead of us.
Right. No need to keep reminding me, though. This is the greatest machine ever built. Oh, sorry.
I like that one. I never heard that one.
There's a long journey ahead of us. These ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
It's a challenge I'm willing to take.
I can see that. I'm glad you believe in what we're trying to accomplish.
I wasn't sure at first.
I don't blame you. You were alone on Braca a long time. Probably expecting Jedi from the High Council. But instead, you got us.
And you got me. We're in this together.
Yes, we are.
The homeworld of the Zepho. Cordova must have spent a lot of time here.
Cordova spent his life studying the history of the galaxy in many different places. Dragged me along on a few expeditions. It was educational.
You really believed in the past?
He believed in the future. But you can't have a future without the past.
Thank you for that brilliant historical evidence.
Nothing new. It still feels risky.
I don't think we have a choice.
We always have a choice. The people the Empire has left behind, destroyed and controlled, are depending on us. On you, Cal.
I know. I'm glad I have you two to back me up.
And we will. We all have to support each other. It's the only way to succeed. Zepho clues could be anywhere on this planet. There's much to do.
Alright, time to go.
Jedi observed. Deathless. You cannot escape.
Hit, dodge. Hit. Wow. I didn't expect to get the 3 in there. Oh. Easy. And now this is actually a tiny bit of backtracking that I'm doing. I need to grab a crate back here. It shouldn't take that long.
He's on the run! Attack him, quickly! You can't defeat the Empire.
I have the high ground! There we go. And we'll do one brief check to make sure I've got everything.
Check it out. Yes. Let's take a look.
Nice. That's a lot of completed deals. Pretty easy.
Down there! Yeah, okay. Hold still!
There we go. I held still. Interestingly enough, if you hijack the security droid and make it like yours at the end of that first fight and then come back, it will have reverted to its original programming and you'll have to kill it again.
Stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the cave will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
Alright, let's time this right. And now. Perfect.
That's the way.
And now. Okay, that could not have gone better.
You know it.
I felt pretty good there. Nice. I'm just gonna pressure him. And dodge. Ooh, don't want to fall off. Alright. Come on. Don't die here. Alright, good timing. Dang it.
The last one!
Very nice.
That's how you do it. Want to check it out? What you got there?
Commander. Now I want to stay over here, so I'm not triggering any of the scas. Dang it, I thought I...
BD, stim here.
There we go. Dang it. Good timing. And that should be it. Nice. That was very clean. Alright, now I just have to deal with these guys. So if you go too close to them while you're fighting the Yotaz, suddenly you have to deal with all of these scas. And it is very annoying. Here. Pause it.
Really great, BD.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What was that? Yeah. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. This garbage.
Zephonian skull. Killed in some kind of horrifying disaster long ago.
Yeah. Alright. Done for right now. Maybe I'll be able to do another one on Thursday. Just frustrating.